Good afternoon, everyone. We'll take questions for Dejan Kulusevski for around 10 minutes, and we'll try and get through as many questions as we can in this time. Any answers given by Dejan in Swedish will be translated into English by an interpreter. We'll take questions from the floor, and if you could please use the microphones provided.
Dejan, great to see you. Ange has just been saying that despite what's happening in the Premier League, you can still do something special this season in the cup competitions, the Europa League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Do you agree with him?
Yeah, I agree with him. And 3 cups, we're doing really well in the cups, so it's easy to focus on the league, but we're doing really well in the cups. Tomorrow's an important game, and if we win, we pass to the next round. So I think we can do big things this last 4 months.
And he's also been calling you an outstanding leader in the team, a really important player this season. Why is Ange Postecoglou still the right manager for Spurs, do you think?
Because we had games where we showed perfect football that not many teams can play in the world. So, we played beautiful games against United, City away 4-0. So, I think he is the right man. We play for him. We want to win for him. And to be honest, we have a little bit same ideas because I'm very positive as a guy. I always want to play that football that he wants. So I have to fight for him because I believe in that football too. So, yeah, I think he's the right man.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm surviving.
Same
in terms of recent form, though, recent form has been poor. You've lost a lot of games. How easy is it to keep the faith in what the manager wants you to do, in your own positivity? Because there's a lot of outside noise about whether or not there should be a new manager, whether or not the team should be playing so attacking.
Yeah, opinions change. It's not for me. I don't listen to no one because I know the truth. I see the truth from my side. It's not important what people say. It has never been, actually. But like you said, league is very bad. League is very bad. And also the game on Sunday, it was tough to lose. But I think that you have to stay clear-minded and focus on the goals. And we have done mistakes. Don't get me wrong. We have done a lot of mistakes. I think we're 11 fit players. We're almost 10 fit players on 4 competitions. That's not okay. And that's why the team is paying that price in the league, especially with that many games and no players. So that's what I can tell you. Like, you can look at the manager, you can look at the players, but I think it's bigger than that. It's everything involved.
And because of your recent form, I was reminded recently by a friend of mine, Swedish journalist, that I went to a game a few years ago, Arsenal against Östersund, and I thought there's no way Arsenal can lose, but they did. Tomorrow, I'm thinking there's no way Spurs can lose against their opponents, but it could happen. How do you guard against that because of what's happened recently?
Everything can happen in life. Everything can happen. It has happened much stranger things than that. So we respect the opponent, and we know it's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a tough game, like all the games of football, and we have to win. We have to win, of course, to make us through the next round, which is very important because I think that we have the chance to go very far in the tournament. In all of the tournaments we're still in, so very important game tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Hi, Decky. You've said in the past that you like pain, you like to suffer and things like that. Right now, is this the most you've ever had to suffer, every 3 days playing a game? No,
it's not suffering. It's not suffering. I tell you, in the league, losing that many games, that is suffering. I think it's very hard on me, losing games. I don't accept it. But I still have to see the bigger picture. Like I said, I still think that we can do amazing thing because we're left in 3 cups. And that's where my focus is, So like I tell you, it's a balance. It's suffering, but at still time, I'm still positive, and I still see the opportunities we have.
Obviously, the manager calling you a leader and things like this. Obviously, you become a father recently as well. Have you kind of feel like you're developing as a person as well, not only on football but away from football?
I felt that this year I'm taking huge steps, especially in that type of way. I'm thinking much more about things I should think about. I don't give energy to what is written or who's talking. That don't mind me anymore like it used to before, and that took energy from me. And then, like you said, being a father it just changes everything. Like, all of this is nothing. I do my best. I do 6, 7 hours, 8 hours of work every day, and the rest is just my daughter I'm thinking about. So she helps me, and she's wonderful, and that she helped me a lot as growing as a guy.
Tjena Dejan. Hur ska det bli att möta ett svenskt motstånd?
Det ska bli kul. Tror jag bara mötte Malmö en gång tidigare. Och nu ska jag få möta Elfsborg. Så det kommer vara kul att de får komma hit och prova på att möta oss. Men det kommer en viktig match och en tuff match som jag helst vill vinna.
So what's going to be like for you to meet the Swedish team? Well, it's going to be great fun. We've met Malmö FF before and now Elfsborg, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a challenge, it's going to be tough, but it's also going to be fun to see what they can do when they come over here and meet us.
Kan du säga någonting om Lukas framfart den senaste månaden?
Det är jättebra att han spelar väldigt mycket. Och det är fantastiskt för han i den åldern att få spela så mycket och gå igenom det här. Så det här är det bästa som kunde ha hänt han, att få spela vecka in, vecka ut. Och han har gjort fina prestationer, speciellt mot Liverpool var han otroligt bra. Så jag är stolt över han och riktigt stolt över han. Han håller på att ta steget väldigt bra och han lär sig varje dag. Jag försöker lära han allt jag kan. Och han gör det riktigt bra.
And what can you say about Lucas and his performance and development? I think he's doing great. He's playing a lot, and he's fantastic for him at that age to be able to play and play so much. And he's had a great performance, especially against Liverpool. I'm very proud of him, and I'm trying to teach him, and he's learning and developing every day.
Hi, Ducky. Just one of the answers you had earlier. You said you can look at the manager, you can look at the players, but it's bigger than that. Can you just elaborate what you mean exactly by it?
We play 3 games a week with 9-10 players. You know, that's all I need to say. It's nothing more than that. I think it's everybody's got to watch the picture and ask themselves how we came this far. That's it.
What, in terms of the squad being big enough, or what do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. We are 11 players playing 3 games a week for a long period, and I don't see any other team do that. That's the only thing that we should look at.
And just finally, at the weekend, in the game, there was obviously a lot of anger in the fans in the stands. Just wondering, do the team feel it on the pitch, or are you just in the zone when you're playing a match, or can you hear what's going on around you?
Of course, you feel an energy, you feel a vibe on the pitch, and I understand that they are frustrating, and of course, it's even more frustrating for us players. But yeah, I understand it, and you can feel, of course, when the energy is not at the best, you know. But that's life. You got to deal with it. You got to find ways to win, because that's what winners do in the end. Whatever happens to them, they try to find a way.
Hi Dejan. You said just there to Tom about this not being okay. You've been going 3 games, playing every 3 days with 9 or 10 players. We're at the end of January now. As a squad, are you surprised that you haven't brought any players in apart from the goalkeeper?
That's not on me. They're asking the wrong guy. I'm playing. I'm doing everything I can for the possibilities. So yeah, it's not in my control.
Decky, can I ask, regarding the atmosphere in the stadium on Sunday, the fans are singing a new song about you, which is which expresses their love for you, but not for the chairman. How do you feel about that?
I'm just playing football, and if they see what I give, everything I give, and if they appreciate it, then it's even better, then I'm happy that I'm getting love for them, and that's it.
Hej Dejan. Du säger ju själv att du är en väldigt positiv person. Hur gör man för att hålla uppe stämningen i omklädningsrummet och sådär när resultaten går emot en? Finns det någonting du gör specifikt också?
Ja, det är en otroligt svår fråga du ställer. Såklart är det inte de bästa tiderna när det går dåligt i ligan, som jag sa. Så jag tror man måste leda av exempel. Jag tror att om du går till gymmet tidigare, om du går till gymmet innan träningen börjar och att folk ser dig där, så kan de också tänka okej, vi kanske också borde göra det. Så bara leda av exempel hela tiden och hålla dig borta från allt som har med negativitet att göra. Så fokusera på att göra rätt saker och hoppas att människor gör också det.
So you said that you're a positive person. How do you keep that up when things are hard and the results are bad? Well, it's a difficult question, but you try to keep it up, in the changing rooms, and you try to lead by example. And when things are going bad, like it is in the league, then you try to be a good example and perhaps go to the gym a bit earlier, and you try to show other people that you're doing it, and maybe they see you, they think, okay, we will do that too. So be a good example and lead, and stay away from everything negative, because I think then you have better result.
We'll make this the last one with Dan, please.
Hi, Dan. It sounds like from what you're saying and from what Ange said, there's real belief in the squad that you could win a cup competition this year. I just wonder, is there a danger that you guys are taking your eye off the Premier League, because the Premier League form has been really poor of late?
No, it's not a danger. But like you said, we really believe that we have a lot to play for in this 4 months, in these 3 different competitions. And no, it's not that we're taking the eyes off of the league. Absolutely not. The dream is still to do very good in these 3 competitions, win as much as possible as you can, and then in the league climb up. And we're getting some players back now. They're very close to playing, and they're very good players, so they will give us a hand. So the right thing is just to keep going and starting to win tomorrow, and then go on to Brentford.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Tack så mycket.
Lycka till.